Welcome to another lovely week with me, Vinod Jain. Welcome to Neethus Academy. Reading. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Yes, I hope you did. Did you? Excellent. So, what did you do? What were you up to? Tell me, what were you up to? Right. Let's see who all are joining. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Lot of names I've missed, is it? Jobita, yes. Lavina, good afternoon. Sanju Matthew, good afternoon. Softy Stephen, good afternoon. Revati, good afternoon. Viteksha Pathak, good afternoon. Jinsi George, good afternoon. Rishika, good afternoon. Mega Charles, good afternoon. Gina Tom, good afternoon. Ani Varghese, good afternoon. Lissy Peter, good afternoon. So very good afternoon to all of you. Hope you had, as always. Manu Joseph, good afternoon. Next question, did you all miss us for the past 2 days? Sure. Neethu Jijo, good afternoon. Right, anybody who's new attending for the very first time, please do let me know. I really don't know. They might attend again. There were a few names which I was not really sure about, but Elizabeth Maria, good afternoon. If so, please do let me know where you're from, and also the most important thing is, are you new as well? Prabalika, good afternoon. Lot of profound names I know, but few new names as well. Binay, good afternoon. Happy to see you again. Am I happy to see you all as well? Every time coming in front of you is the most beautiful thing, isn't it? Jinsi George, happy to see you as well. Excellent. So happy to see all those lovely icons next to your name. If you have not yet clicked us like button, follow button, or if you have not clicked to our subscribe to our channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe to our channel. We have a new WhatsApp channel as well. That's just for you all, because we know that you're all profound in your social media. So we wanted to make sure that we reach you wherever, whenever you are in need. So please do show us the support. That's the only thing that we expect. Please do. If you have not yet liked our page, please do like. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. If you have not yet followed us, please do click the follow button. Priya Rakwal, good evening. So yes, of course, a very good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening to all my lovely students. Because we have people from all those different sectors, different parts of the world, so time zone is different, so we understand that. So how was your studies going? Tell me. How have you been? How have your past week been with us? Did you all improve? Give us some feedbacks on the aspect of how you felt for the past 1 week if you have been there regularly. Sanita Sabu, good afternoon. How did you find the last 1 week, or how the time ever since that you started attending us? And we have pinned our WhatsApp channel. If you have not joined that, please do click in, do join, so that you will not miss any important insights that we want to tell you. Mini Emmanuel, good afternoon. Very good afternoon to all my lovely students. Anish, good afternoon. So as you can see, if you have any queries with regards to any of those things that we do for you, please do not hesitate to contact the number which is on the screen. We'll be happy to assist you. Revati is saying improve. Thank you very much, Revati. It's all because of your hard work. Binu Yohanan, good evening. Very good evening. And you can see a lot of linguistic exam, language exams that we give training in, and we have all those things available for you. That's just for all of you. And if you have some doubt with regards to what is that exam, this exam, please do not hesitate. We'll be happy to assist you as well. Sajita, good afternoon. Neethu madam will be coming live as well. So there are a lot of things happening just for you all. And if you have not yet joined our Telegram page, we have two Telegram pages only. One, an exclusive Neethus Academy Telegram page, and the other one, an exclusive reading Telegram page. Now, reading Telegram page, we only accept you after scrutinizing. That means we will ask you to send certain details, and after double checking only, we will be accepting you into that group. Now, why that scrutinizing? Because as you can see, there are this is an online platform and there are a lot of fraudulent people available. It is there. So we have to accept the reality. So we want to make sure that you are not being, falling into, or you're not being misled by those kind of people who are there here for ripping the money. That's all. There are n number. See, even nowadays you get a lot of fraudulent calls on mobiles. We are coming from that company and they advertise for another company. Pathetic, isn't it? People doesn't even have any credibility, or they don't even realize why. I don't understand why these people have this kind of job. At least, people should have gone and done something which is genuine. Anjuma, good afternoon. Shiji, good afternoon. Lavina, sir, indeed, after attending your live reading classes, it's really helping me to achieve good scores in Part A. Thank you very much, Lavina. It's all your hard work. Shruti Augustus, good afternoon. Blessed Karia, good afternoon. So very nice to hear that you're all improving. Not that much of an insight came, but only 2 people have told. But of course, we always take even one person, we take it with the utmost importance. So thank you very much for giving us that feedback. Ramya, Nish, good afternoon. And what I expect is, if you think that my classes are beneficial, please do not hesitate to share the link on your social media platforms. Because you have different platforms, please do share, so that when you share, the most important thing is your friends and the people who know you and people who are unaware, because you wouldn't share something which is not important. You are not like the other people, you always are genuine and you only do genuine. So if you feel that this class is going to have a benefit or it can impact somebody else's life, please do not hesitate to share the link, because the more number of share, that is how I evaluate myself. Because if you feel, if you really look into the shares are improving, that means you all feel that the classes are beneficial. Thank you very much for all those lovely students who are sharing. Asha Sebin, Danya Rajun, hi. Asha, good afternoon. Jisha Abraham, good afternoon. Linda Sibi, good afternoon. So very, very, very good afternoon to all of you. So nobody have told me that you're attending for the very first time. That means all of you have been here. So I expect you all know what is to be done and what are the things that we do. We do a part B and a part A. So the initial one will be a part B, where you will have part B coming on the screen and you will have 2 minutes where you are expected to find an answer. Don't type the answer. Once you are done, just put done. Silla, good afternoon. Namita, there you have the question. Please do the material. Okay, time have just gone, is it? But I'm quite happy to see that Priya Rakwal have said done before, Ani Varugis have said done before, Silla have said done before, Softy have said done, Sanitha done, Shiji done, Anisha done, Pravalika done. So lot of Jinsi George done. So a lot of students have done honor before time. Suman Rangi done. Excellent. Rishika done. Good, good, good. Suman, good afternoon. Good afternoon. A student from Haryana. Fair enough. Namita Joseph done. Jisha Abraham done. Good. Danya Vishwam done. Mega Charles done. Mega, I saw your request on the aspect of including a lexical question, but as far as my little knowledge is, Part B will not have any lexical question that's coming in Part C. So we can't just mix what is needed in Part B and Part A, C together, isn't it? Vitiksa done, Asha Sebin done, Blessy done, Revati done, Lavina done, Gina Tom done. Okay. Sanju Matthew done. I'm so happy there are a lot of new names which is coming. So that's something which urges us to come every day in front of you, because there will be at least a minimum of 1 to 2 new ones who's always there, even with your comment, even with telling that I'm new. So it's an honor. Good. Linta Sibi done, Binu Yohanan done, Jobita done, Sanju done. Good. So as we've all said done, now let's see what are the things that we have to do in Part B. See, Part B comes once they take Part A material away from it. So you have to be very cautious. Part B and C, there is no individual time. The total time we are left with is 45 minutes. So in that 45 minutes, you're expected to do Part B and C together. Part B considered to be smaller because you only have 6 questions. Neethu Jijo done. So in that 6 question, the maximum time that you're expected to take is about 10 to 12 minutes. That means 2 minutes per question. Okay. So first and the foremost important thing is, I would have, or because we have to manage time, do read the question first. Okay. So reading the question, underlining the keywords on the question, understanding the question, very, very, very important. After that, you have 2 options. You can read the passage and then pick an answer. Or if you're like me, I want to read what I'm searching for in the paragraph. So I read my answer option, underline the keywords in the answer option, then I pick it up from the passage. That's fine. So just to show, see, there are the maximum keyword that you can underline is about 2. Or if for instance, it's a bigger question, then 3. Do not underline unwanted words and all. Okay. Even in the answer option, it should be stipulated to 2. That's the safest bet. And keywords are words that can, when you look at that keyword, okay, you understand what it is. So here, it is very specifically asking you use of ICD. So that is my keyword. That are my keywords. So delivers shock. 2. Prevents cardiac arrest or prevent arrest patients, or if you want high risk, anything is okay. Suman, why, sir, your memory is quite sharp. I hope I'll get yours type of memory in my exam so that I can properly skim and scan to crack my exam. See, it is everybody have a very sharp memory. Mark my word, even you have. It's only thing is you have to keep on repeating, because if you really think that I have, no, because you all have more sharper memory than me. But the only thing is you're not repeating. Okay, see, if you want to get that word into your long-term memory, you keep on repeating it at least for a few times, or make it into your language. Just make a sentence out of it. It'll come to you. Now, that's next one. Battery device. Okay. Now I'm going to, so I have all my keywords that is needed. Now I'm going to eliminate. See, the best option to find the answers is elimination method. Okay, now don't search to eliminate. As you are reading, eliminate your answer options and go. That is why these keywords. So implantable cardioverter defibrillator, ICD. An ICD is a battery powered device placed under the skin that keeps track of your heart rate. So it is clearly saying it is a battery powered device. Now, you have to always be, I'm sorry, thank you Suman for letting me know that I haven't asked you the answer option. So Suman is saying B, please be kind enough to tell me what is your answer, how you got that answer. Blessy B, Jinsy B from middle to last, Prabalika Softy, Neethu A, okay, Prabalika Softy B, Rishika B middle para, Binu Yohanan B, Priya Rakwal A, Revati Gopal A. So I have A and B now. Very good. Jesna Jose A. Jobita Thomas A from middle part. Okay, fair enough. Sanita Sabu A. Silla Alexander A. Gina Tom B. Linta Sibi A. Danya Vishwam B. Vitiksa Patel B. Asha Siban B. Last two sentences. Okay. Sanju Matthew A from middle. Ani Varugis B. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. So it's a mix of A and B. Lavina Justin A. Shiji Bharatan A. Namita Joseph B. Last sentence. Gina Varghese B. See, I told you, just A, B is not fair enough, isn't it? I want you to tell me very well that. In the second last line. Okay, fair enough. Sumanrangi B from middle and last paragraph. Fair enough. Leslie's career eliminated 2 from the middle. Okay, fair enough. A detected that it will deliver electric shock. Okay, fair enough. Ria B, sir, because the question is asking you about the use. Okay, fair enough. Right, fair enough. I have few options. Now I told you the importance of understanding the question. See, the question is asking you, what is the question asking you? It is asking you the use of ICD. What is it used for? Understood? Now, ACD is a battery-powered device placed under the skin and keeps track of your heart rate. Fair enough, it is a battery-operated device, but is it what the question is asking you for? It is not the use, so not the use. Eliminated. Now, reading further, if an abnormal heart rhythm is detected, now this, if an abnormal heart is detected, the device will deliver electric shock to restore what? Normal heartbeat if your heart is beating chaotically and much too fast. So, if, that if is also an important clue. So, if it has an abnormal heart, let's say it detects automatically and gives a deliver. So, is it the use of it? Not really, but let's see. ICD has been very useful now, see. So the question is, use of it. It has been very useful in preventing sudden death in patient. How? It gives the shock. Understood the difference? So death in patient with known sustained ventricular tachycardia, fibrillation, studies have shown that they may have a role in preventing cardiac arrest in high-risk patients who haven't had but are risk for life-threatening ventricular arrhythmias. So the use of thing is to prevent cardiac arrest. So it is not how it prevents, it is the use of it. Understood why B came as an answer? Yes. So congratulations for people who have got B as an answer. Absolutely stunning. People who have got A, again, no problem. You're being corrected depending on the question. That's why I told you, B, frantically search for something from the paragraph to the question. So my advice to all of you. Once you find an answer, see whether it is addressing the question. Rishika, keep on dancing. Why not? Jinsi George, keep on dancing. Very, very good. Keep it up. Vitiksa, yes. Okay, fair enough. Asha Sebin dance. I love those people who enjoy their achievements. Lavina, yes. Mega Charles dancing. Good enough, good enough. Vitiksa, I got correct. Very good, very good. Keep it up. Good, 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 good. So if you have any doubt, please do clarify. No problem at all. Annie Verghese, thank you. Pleasure. Priya Rakhul, fair enough. The first person to tell the answer. Clear and accurate explanation. Thank you. We learned much from your elimination method. Happy we are here to be that aid for you. Sumen, I'm leaving, sir, because I just got material just 5 minutes before, so I came only for this question. Thank you very much. Very kind enough. Good enough. So please do the material and get yourself corrected later. No worries. So this is what I love about students are. See the way that they communicate. Even though, see, you can leave, isn't it? But you always have that kind of that urge into you, and you come and tell, see, I'm not done, I have to do this. Appreciate it. I, sir, have completed my OET and successful. Thank you for your Danya Rajan. So happy to hear that great news from you. And I hope you can tell me what are your scores as well. So congratulations, it's all your hard work. We just do, but we just tell, isn't it? You are the one who are doing. So thank you so much, and please be kind enough to tell what are your scores. Okay, now why that important? Because once you tell that, it is very, very important for other students. Okay, because they can also tell, see, I will also one day come and tell this in front of all that I have made my dream a reality. So congratulations, Danya, once again. Good enough for your achievement. It's all your hard work. So Manangi, I got correct. Fair enough. Riya Santosh, thank you. Fair enough, fair enough. So this is an absolute, another good news in between, saying that another student have made to their dream, isn't it? See, every time when a student achieves their dream, it's all, like you have these butterflies in your tummy, because it's an excitement moment for all, even for us, because you all make it to your dream. Good. So any doubts? Any worries? I'm leaving. I will join the call line. No problem. Thank you very much. See, and doing this, okay, see, why I always believe in this is about that communication. See, our biggest problem is about communication. We just do things like as if it is granted. No, please ensure that whatever it is, let the other person say, okay, this is what it is. That is how, you're going to go and work in that kind of an atmosphere. Good. So once again, congratulations to all the people who have got the right answers. Congratulations to all the people who have got not the correct answer. Why? You have been correct. That's how we learn. See there, Danya, take all these congratulations from all of us as a family. Annie Verghese is saying congratulations. So this is how we are. We always treat all of you as a family members, because when you make it, we are all happy. So good. So are you all ready for the next session? What is the next one? We're going to talk about part A, which I've already shared. Now, the most important thing for us is your feedback. How you felt about today's part A? Not just what is your part A, how you felt about today's part A. That how is very important for Neethu madam to frame the next material. So please be kind enough to give you your whatever genuine feedback, because we always feel that your comments are all like always genuine. So good enough. Jobita, arterial blood gas, easy material. Okay, fair enough. So the first expression or the first impression about the material, that what you have said is, see again, congratulations. Danya, thank you. Softy Stephen, arterial blood gas. Fair enough. Rishika, material, easy material. So generally it is on easier note, is it? Two people, Shiji is also saying easy, Revati is saying easy. Good. Sanju is saying easy. All right, good enough. So definitely most of the answers are coming as easy. So we'll tell Neethu madam, see, why madam you're always giving easy material? It's not, and she would always say that it's not easy material. It is because how you have tackled that material. That's how it is, because you know the right way to. Jobita, congratulations. Danya is the material. So Danya, take all these congratulations from all of us as a family member. Priya Rakwal, easy material. Asha Sabin, arterial blood gas. Binu Yohanan, good material. Okay, fair enough. Because all of you have given me a good review about what it is. Now let's go and dig it in. So you're expected to, and I know that you're eagerly waiting to mark all the right answers and the wrong ones, is it? Before going into, how many of you feel that you will get that 20 out of 20? Because you said easy material. Now, how many of you feel that you will get average Alexander? Okay, fair enough. Blessings career easy. How many of you say that you will get 20 out of 20? Blessings career part A. Okay, fair enough. Just eagerly looking to see how many of you say that I will get that 20. Because you said easy. So if it's an easy material, you expect 20, is it? Shiji, yes. Okay, fair enough. I always adore those people who have that courage to say, I will. Jinsi George, I will. Good enough. Good. At least two people. Anu Saban is saying, I will. Okay, good enough. Rishika, I will. Good enough. Good. Jobita Thomas, yes, you will. Fair enough. Sanju Matthew, I will. Excellent. Good enough. See, there's always a reason why I keep on asking you to start saying I will. There's always a lot of positivity that is being pumped. Priya Rakwell, I will. Fair enough. Softy Stephen, I will. Good enough. There are a lot of students who are saying that profound magical word. Mega Charles, I will. Okay, good enough. Right, because you all said that you will. Lavina Justin, I will. Good enough. Keep it up. Good. Now let's go and see what the question and answers are there. So strategy for part A is nothing new. It's called skimming and scanning. So skimming means quick look. Scanning means detailed look. Mega Charles, I will. Lavina Justin, I will. Good enough. Now how much? What are the things that we have? 15 minutes, 20 questions. Each question about 45 seconds. So how are you going to skim? You're going to, maybe if you divide each text, 15 seconds per text. Okay. Skim through very quickly. That's called skimming. Okay. Don't go to the question first. Skim the four texts. Four texts will be based on one common theme. So you have to skim. So what are the things that you have to skim? We have done an exclusive video. Please do refer to the very same page that you're watching. We have done an exclusive video where you will get what are the things that you have to underline. So I'm just going to show you very quickly how it has to be skimmed. So arterial blood gas is the blood that requires samples of the artery in your blood to measure the levels of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the blood to check the balance of acids, the bases, pH when you know not blood regulates the amount of oxygen, carbon dioxide in your blood because low blood can in serious condition damage organ system, brain and heart. It will provide to interpret conditions that are respiratory system, circulatory system, metabolic processes, especially emergency situation. So emergency. Now, if you really look into arterial blood test, respiratory therapist take samples. So this is how the samples of blood are taken from your artery. So throughout, they're going to give certain details. I'm just going to quickly see. So parts text C is about complications. So anything with related to complication, you can go to text C. Now text D is test results with list of many measurements. So what are these results going to talk about? And then they're talking about oxygen saturation, partial pressure of oxygen, partial pressure of carbon dioxide, acid-base balance, and then it is more and certain medicines may upset. Done. So I know now you have to have a gauge about, okay, text A is about this, text B is about this, text C is about this, text D is about this. Just an overall gauge. It's called just. Now after this, you are going into the question. See, to make it more complicated, there are three types of questions available. So 1 to 7, these type of questions are called match the following question, where the answers can be anything where out of these letters A, B, C, D. The same letter can be used more than once. After that, see, this instruction question types and all should be by hearted by you. Okay, that is very, very important. Okay, after this, going and underlining the keywords in the question. Then you're going to, please understand, you're going to refer the keywords, not about comprehending and understanding of it. Okay, so instances that demand the health providers to conduct more tests. So where are they talking about more tests than if needed? So definitely after the test only they will know that whether they need more tests, isn't it? So what are they saying? ABG test alone can't provide final diagnosis. So if your results are not normal, your provider will likely order more tests. So the answer to this question is a very straight D. Understood how you're going to refer? So now next, which are the common complications? Do you really need anything? I am not even bothering. I will straight away say C. Why? Complications are only mentioned in C. Now, whom should be provided with pressure surgical site on once the blood is drawn? So where it should be applied, isn't it? So it should be there somewhere, because during the test only that you will have something. Yeah. So what is that? Once they have removed enough blood to test, they will remove the needle and hold a cotton ball or a gauge on the site to stop bleeding. So what is the question? Where do you need to apply? So the answer to this question is again B. Understood how you're going to refer? A test to determine the amount of compound pumped out of body. So compound. So compound, like let's say we go back to your place where what is a compound and all. So I know they're going to talk about, so what has been pumped out of the body? So can move out of the body. So what is it pumped out? Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a compound. So the answer to that question is D. Understood? Reason behind taking blood from artery for this particular test. I know it is the starting. So the answer is A. Now where is that reason? It is there in text A. See, your answer comes from here. Now, kind of injury that happens when people who undergoes ABG. So where are they talking about injury? Is it a complication? Yes, it is a complication. So what is the injury? Nerve injury. But I don't need nerve injury and all. I'm sorry. I just missed few, is it? Reason, sorry, I said B. Why is it necessary to maintain the oxygen and carbon dioxide? That is the place where you get A. Okay, I just missed that. I'm sorry. Reason behind taking blood from artery, you get that from B. What is the reason? Because the first and the artery, but we have taken sample on your artery. This is because there are higher oxygen levels in blood from artery. So again, just to make sure that your confusion is all over because of me misinterpreting it. Question number 5, the answer is B. Question number 6, the answer is A. Kind of injury happens in people who undergoes ABG. So where are they talking about all these injuries? The answer is very straight. I told you it is in C because it's a complication. Now I have wrapped up that. The next set of questions. These set of questions are called short answer question. What are these set of questions called? Short answer question. Why short answer? The answer can be as simple as that of a word. Short phrase. It can be anything between 2 to 3 words. Numbers, or a combination of word and number. So anything is an answer. Now underlining keywords and referring keywords are the only way. So what is the condition called due to higher alkaline in blood? So higher alkaline in blood condition. What is a condition called? What is a condition called? Tell me. It's a very straight answer, isn't it? The condition, it is called alkalosis. So it is ALKALOSIS. Too much of base. Base means alkali. Very good. I can see a lot of 6 out of 7, 7 out of 7. Very good. Keep it up. Next question. Where does the blood flow from lungs through which the partial pressure of oxygen tests? So partial pressure of oxygen, again, it is there, partial pressure of oxygen. Where does the blood flow? Into your bloodstream. So the answer is bloodstream. One word, BLOODSTREAM. I was expecting mega. Bloodstream is not given in the text as two words, so you have to follow what is given. It should be one word. Be cautious with that. Yeah. The inappropriate mixing of which component with blood may produce inaccurate test results. So inaccurate component mixing. What is that? Where are they talking about? So is there anything? The blood sample may clot if the heparin and the blood not mixed adequately. So what is not mixed instead of blood, on top of blood? It is your heparin. HEPARIN. Excellent. Whose capacity to carry oxygen throughout the body identified through oxygen saturation? So whose capacity? So where are they talking about? Again, it should be after the test only, isn't it? So whose capacity, blood and all those things, it is asked. Oxygen saturation, one of our keywords, measures how much oxygen, yes, carrying. Whose capacity? Your red blood cells capacity. So REDBLOODCELLS. Excellent. The specialist who is assigned to perform arterial blood test. So who does this arterial blood test? So here it is clearly saying who does that. A respiratory therapist will take a sample from one of your arteries. So who is the one who is doing that? It is your respiratory therapist. So the answer is respiratory. RESPIRATORY-THERAPIST. What is being abstained in patient who takes anticoagulant medication? So neglected, abstained, abstinence, avoid, and all those things. There are a lot of meaning for the word abstinence. Now the answer. So what is being abstained? Avoid arterial puncture if the patient is taking anticoagulant. So arterial puncture, ARTERIALPUNCTURA. See, whenever we try, see, this abstinence and all, avoid. That's the most appropriate word. So you have to be very cautious with these words. Okay, the meaning. The symmetry of acids, alkali are generally known as. So symmetry, that means, what is the thing of symmetry? Balance. So the balance of acids and alkalis are generally known as what? It is generally known as your pH balance. Where do you get that? It clearly says the test also check the balance of acids and bases known as pH balance. See that pH, you have to always be sure, try to replicate as mentioned in the paragraph. So in the paragraph, it is mentioned as small letter P and capital H. Try to replicate that. Now the final stint of question, 15 to 20, these set up called fill in the blanks question, even though the instruction remains very similar to short answer question, a word, short phrase, numbers, both. Do not write big answers, okay? Dash and dash are the individual organ system that might get affected by the condition called hypoxemia. So hypoxemia, where are they talking? It should be there in A only, isn't it? So where are they talking about? During, because of blood level, damage to organ system, especially to your brain and heart. Clear? So tightly regulate. So hypoxemia affects your brain and heart. Now where is this hypoxemia mentioned? See, when because low blood oxygen level, that's a condition called as hypoxemia. Understood? So see, don't write heart and brain. Always try to replicate how it is being given, Mega. Don't try to change it, because I'm not saying that it can have an effect, but always try to copy that. Okay, brain and heart is the most appropriate answer. Inadequate mixing of heparin and the blood will induce dash formations in the sample. So do you really need to worry about? You have already got an answer, isn't it? What is the sample which is going to cause a problem? It is your clot. So the answer is clot, C-L-O-T. The PO2 can increase and produce inaccurate results if the dash are not removed properly from the specimen. So what is it going to talk about? PO2. So where are they talking about all these PO2? So PO2 as such, the word is there. So if the air bubbles are not removed from the sample, the PO2 can increase or yield inaccurate. So what is it? Air bubbles. AIRBUBBLES. Question 18. Allowing with showing the proper movement of oxygen from blood, PaO2 helps to measure the dash of the oxygen. So PaO2 is clearly mentioned where? In D, isn't it? PaO2 is there. So what is it going to measure? It is going to measure the pressure of oxygen. PRESSURE, pressure. Acid-base balance are used to measure dash of your blood. Very straight answer, isn't it? It also has come from acid-base balance is there. It's used to measure the acidity of your blood. Acidity, ACIDITY. The ultimate question. In order to find the artery, the inner rest, the therapist might use dash. So what are they going to use? Where are they going to use? Therapist. Is it during the procedure? Of course it is during the procedure. You will sit in a chair, look for artery usually in your inner wrist, and they might use ultrasound imaging. So it's not ultrasound, it's ultrasound imaging. So the safest is ultrasound imaging, or even if it were written ultrasound, it's fine. Okay, because it's a fill in the blanks. In order to find the artery in the inner, the therapist might use ultrasound imaging to help find an artery. So all the others are there in the question. So ultrasound imaging is the one which is missing. So please try to replicate what is missing, especially in a fill in the blanks. So I have wrapped up my 20 answers. It's high time that you tell me if there is any doubts or if you need any clarification, please do ask me. If not, please do count your total scores and tell me. Jobita 19, excellent, good enough, good enough. Revati 19, excellent, good enough, keep it up. Sanju Matthew 20 out of 20, kept the word as it, very good, keep it up. Softy 18, excellent, good enough. Shiji 19, excellent, good enough. Danya 19, good enough, good enough. Silla 19, excellent, good enough, good enough. Jinsi George, excellent, good enough, keep it up. Bijo 19, excellent, good enough. Fifth question answer, can you explain me reason behind taking the blood from artery to blood gas? So what is the reason? They are taking, this is because, text B, the second sentence, the first one. This is because they are having high oxygen level in your blood from an artery than blood from your brain. So that is the reason. The answer is B. Lavina 19, excellent, good enough. Rishika 19, excellent, good enough. Question number 13. What has been neglected in patient who take anticoagulant? So what has been neglected? It is there in that C. What is neglected? Avoiding arterial puncture in patient who take anticoagulant. So keyword, avoiding what? Arterial pressure. Mega Charles 19, Priya Rakwal 18, Binu 18. 16th question. The inadequate mixing of heparin will avoid what? May induce. That means it is going to cause what? Clot. CLOT. Good enough. Anybody else? Any doubts? No doubts. Okay. Fair enough. As you don't have any doubts, we never have any doubt about what are your talents. So people have got great scores. People have told me. If we write acid-base balance, is it right for 14? No, it is the pH balance. That's what is given in the question. So try to write what is there. Even though I'm not saying it is bad, see, but the problem is pH balance is the most appropriate answer. Okay, you can write, I'm not saying no, but it depends on if on the day of exam whether they have given that as an answer option. If not, we will lose that 1 mark, isn't it? So try to stick to what is given. Yeah, Swati? Priya Rakwal, thank you. Jabita, thank you. Revati, thank you. As you all started saying thank you. It's high time on behalf of Neethu's family and all of us from here. A big thanks to all of you lovely students to giving us all these encouragement, the share, the follow, the like and everything. So if you have not yet shared, please do click the share button. Until and unless I see you tomorrow. Adios from all of us from here. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.